Today was Columbus Native American Girls International
Today was a holiday.
and
Happy
I
holidays.
hope that everyone enjoyed their holiday. I am concluding my psychedelic art series, and currently working with the sample. The sample is actually a print of the canvas that I began this on, and I'm looking at other ways that I can add more texture to this art piece, and also testing out colors next to one another to make sure these are the ones that I want to select. So I generally do photocopy my art first and then begin to play with the coloring and
Today is
see
a
if it will work.
holiday.
Also, I will also sometime add in another subject. I currently have a young man, young woman, and I've added in her favorite pet, which is a Yorkshire Terrier. And so I'm going to add him to the piece. And then I think one more pattern on the bottom, which would be down in here, down on the bottom. And so we'll probably have about 2 more of these painting videos, and then we'll move on to a completely new style, new subject. In the meanwhile, I'm listening to some serene music in the background, which really helps with focus and concentration, meditation, and some time for us to just sit back and reflect on life, all of its good, and how much more we have to do, right? We have so much to do. Sometimes it seems as if it's going far too fast.
Adding an animal, in particular dogs and cats, brings volume to the painting.
Like, oh, where does the time go, everybody? When you're younger, I'm not for certain that you feel it, but as time begins to move and the seasons change, I'm in California, so our season is definitely shifting into a cooler air quality, and it's very breezy and cozy. Time to get those fireplaces going and cuddle up to the one or ones you love, you know. And if you're not able to do that, then cuddle up to them in your mind's eye and in your heart, right? That's all we can do, especially sadly when people start to go. It's been a lot of loss this past, year and a half or so? My goodness. So that's why I believe it's more important than ever to find a safe place for yourself and gather your warm, intimate, loving thoughts, and hopefully they will allow you to become a better person, you know? So much I thought about. I was thinking about one of my personally favorite artists. I have So many. From Picasso to Basquiat, Van Gogh, Claude Monet, Diego Rivera, Frida Kahlo, so many. And I reflect on their lives. In fact, they gave me the inspiration to become a late age artist. And I'd be fussing around with the canvas. I'd throw on a great documentary about one of them and become intensely motivated to get my work into a museum. And so those things began to happen. I am, like 80,000 of us artists, unknown, quite frankly. And I'm okay with that. Because I have nothing to prove. Nothing. Not at this stage, you know? So, one thing I do know is that there were sadly so many stigmas attached to all of these incredible artists. How they were somewhat demonized in many respects, unfortunately, until they all hung with one another. Like when Basquiat began to find his stride, you know. And Frida, she began to find hers with Diego. Took a lot of heartbreak, but she created incredible art, right? And I absolutely love Yayoi Kusama and Takashi Murakami. I was downtown LA with some wonderful women, young women, who were kind enough when I was struggling to allow me to take a trip with them to the Broad. Some people say the Broad Museum. And I was able to stand in the galleries with all of my contemporary artists. I call them my buddies, my inspiration, my comrades. Yes. I remember, I honestly became very emotional. I went to Warhol first, and I adore Warhol. And then there were some
Vincent
other new
van Gogh
artists,
or Van
I
Gogh,
appreciate their work.
Basquiat,
I don't have their
Picasso,
names for you,
Frida
but,
Kahlo, Diego
whenever you
Rivera
have a
are
chance, just walk that
all
museum.
artists you
That's
should
pretty
know
much
or get to know. Look it
I
up.
found great solace as a teenager, getting away from everyone and just sitting in a museum and studying all of these incredible artists, their work, their medium, and the texture, the story, the geographic location. You know, where were they in the world when they were doing these magnificent paintings? You know? So, we are all here for a reason. And if you don't think that that's true,
Warhol, paraphrasing
look
for
around.
Andy
Look into
Warhol.
your
Look him up.
genealogy if you're a lost soul. Find out where you come from. Understand the consistency of your DNA. Maybe sometime we are down and out because we don't know who we are, or we don't have anyone we can relate to. We came out a chicken with green wings, and the rest of the family came out with wings that are purple, right? So we have to figure out who we are. It's important, right? I think so. At any rate, I'm going to stop right now because I need to continue this lesson in psychedelic art style, abstract. I consider it a type of portraiture. I apologize.
Ancestry.com. Try it.
So, until the next video, I hope you all have a beautiful holiday and a beautiful rest of your week. Bye for now.